It's time to rendezvous with cassidoo. Boo! Hello, everybody, and happy July. We made it. June was such a whirlwind, oh my word, but this past week was a good one. In case you're new here, my name is Cassidy, and I have a weekly newsletter where I talk about web links of the week, practice coding, stuff I'm up to, stuff you're up to, and more. And this is that newsletter in video form. Let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, for the quote of the week, great success doesn't come in short periods of time, from J.B. Pritzker, who is the governor of Illinois, where I live. And I thought it was a good quote, though I would normally not quote a billionaire. He's right. Great success doesn't come in short periods of time, and it was a good reminder that sometimes you gotta be patient. Once again, we made it to the end of June. We made it to July. Oh my word. I finally had some space to breathe and was able to clean my office a bit, get some tasks done, and I'll talk about that more in a sec. For the web links of the week, there's some fun ones. So first of all, text stickers. It's a really fun just CSS effect on CodePen. Check it out. I loved just kind of manipulating the stickers and changing the text to be something that I wanted, and it's all like bubble text and very fun. Next is Astro 7.0, the latest version of Astro. It has a new Rust compiler. It's very cool. I updated my blog and my blog template, which is open source, and blogged about it, but did it after sending out the issue, so check it out. But anyway, it's out, it's new, it's cool. The next article about modern CSS theming, I love CSS theming. I just think it's so neat. It's something that was so much work for so much time in society and life in web development, and the fact that it is much easier now just makes me happy. And then finally, the wiggly wavy input range slider is just a really clever way of making fun and zany input ranges, and I just played with them a lot on this website, so check it out. It's fun. For something that interested me this week, once again, I had a little bit of space to breathe this week, and it was very fun. So I recorded some videos on this YouTube channel here, some videos for work. I blogged, I updated my blog template. I had a great time, honestly. It was really nice to just kind of feel like I had some creative space, because I admit for a while there I was getting eye styes. I was really just in it with work conferences and other conferences, and now I feel like I can kind of have some mental space and time to actually get digital chores done while also having fun. So anyway, it was a good week. Check out these things. And now for our sponsor. Navigate your journey with Finesse. Finesse offers coaching to help you gain crystal clear career goals, pinpoint exciting advancement opportunities, and master crucial skills like resume optimization, interview mastery, and confident negotiation, all to land your dream role in a competitive market. Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation today on Finesse.com. Ad. And for the interview question of the week, last week's question I had you configure auto replies to an inbox. Lots of people were out of the office. It's summer. That inspired it, and y'all did a great job. This week's question, given a positive integer n, calculate the mean number of bits required to represent all integers from 0 to n-1, where the bit count of 0 is 1. I thought this was a fun mathy question. You can do this in very little code. I found this is a fun question I saw on a Code Golf forum, and where you try to do it in as few characters as possible. It's a cool question. If you'd like to respond to it, you could drop a comment here on YouTube, or you can respond on social media, or to the email in your inbox. And for some cool things around the internet, the first article, Web Browsers on Video Game Consoles, it was just a fascinating deep dive on that, because it's fascinating to see how many video game consoles have these terrible browsers. And that's how a lot of people in the world actually navigate the internet. And it's good lessons there, interesting anthropological stuff there as well. Now, the keyboard here, they actually took down the picture of the keyboard I originally had here, but then I found a similar version on a different post. So anyway, the TMO-V2 is a very cool keyboard that is, I think, a 50% keyboard, and this one has green keycaps, and it's very pretty. The case for physical media ownership, I care a lot about this. I care a lot about this a lot. I have been frustrated with the offerings of various streaming platforms because you have to go to so many different ones to see what you want nowadays. And sometimes you just want to watch a show in its original form. And when you have physical media, you have it. You can just put it in your player of choice and it works. I'm pro physical media. I'm also old, so there you go. And then finally, incredible aerial photography of salt farms. So interesting. Salt farms are fascinating. The fact that you can farm salt. Anyway, I thought it was very, very cool. And at last, the joke. What lies at the bottom of the ocean and twitches? A nervous wreck. Ha, 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 ha. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great week. I have already been just getting some senioritis purely because we've got 4th of July coming up here in the States, and so I hope you all have a good short week in the States or celebrate. I think Friday is also Happy Fry an Egg on a Sidewalk Day. Anyway, I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next time. Be safe, make good choices, and make some donations, whether it's clothes, money, or time. Someone could probably use something that you offer. All right. See you later. Bye.